Hey guys, it's the Chad, your C10 truck nerd. Well, I'm back down at my cousin's shop working on the 68 GMC that we're trying to get finished up for Nationals, which is T-minus 8 days from now, and he's been kicking it in high gear. He's got this thing pretty much looking like a truck again, so I think we're actually gonna make it. We'll see. So when I left here about a week and a half ago, we had kind of told you, or Garrett had told you, hey, by the end of this video, this thing's gonna look like a truck again, and unfortunately it didn't, but what, a couple hours after I left, it did.
Yeah, within a couple hours I had the seat in, I had the doors on, and then my neighbor came and helped me plop on this front clip. At that point it looked like a truck again.
Yeah, so the key is, if we're working together, nothing gets done, but as soon as I leave, he can actually get some real work.
This guy insists on making everything pretty.
I like to make everything pretty and shiny.
But do you notice any of that pretty stuff? No, it is covered up. Yeah, and then since I got that front clip in, I got everything wired up in the front, and I'm sure at least half of it works.
So let's show them what you did.
Okay.
All right, so front clip's back on, and it pretty much looks like a truck. So good job. Why is it shiny?
Well, I cleaned it, Chad.
Oh.
But I took it a step further than that. I used Poppy's Patina, and yesterday I got everything cleaned up, put the first coat on, and then this morning I put a second coat on after I scuffed it. And it's looking pretty good. I mean, you know, it's not show quality or anything like that, but it looks nice.
So you did the wipe on. Is this the matte or is this the gloss?
This is the gloss, and yes, I did the wipe on. I did not spray it.
Okay. How much product did it take to do a couple coats?
I bought their Landshark kit, which came with 2 kits, but I only got into that first kit, and I was smart enough not to pour the whole contents into a container and then use everything at once. I used about 1/3 of it to start, and that got the whole truck done once, and then I used another 1/3, and that got a second coat on it, and so I still have 1/3 of that left.
Cool. I mean, I really like how it makes the rust and the old primer pop through the paint too. It's nice and shiny, but I think it really stands out with that red oxide under there.
Just really pops. Anywhere that there's that natural rust, just comes through.
Heck yeah. So the inside's done? Ish.
A
lot more?
Mostly. I got the seat in, the speakers underneath it, and the mats in. I've been working on just testing things, and finding that I have stuff I need to fix, unfortunately. But we weren't kidding the last time when we said that, you know, you get in this and gosh, you were looking straight out the front. And I just can't live with that, Chad.
So what did you order?
I ordered the drop brackets for this, so the next time you come back, it won't be today, but the next time you come back, we're going to pull the seat back out, we're going to put those in place, take the 6x9s out, and then I ordered a set of 4x10s I will make boxes for underneath the seats.
Yeah, it's necessary. I mean, that's not safe.
No.
And that's no fun. So.
I'm going to hit a bump, and I'm going to smack my head on the top and probably break my neck. So.
Yeah. Well, for you guys that are redoing your seats, if you got the full foam seat, everything, it's raising you up. If you're over 5'6", you probably need those lowering brackets. So just keep that in mind.
It's a bummer. I wish I'd have known that in the beginning, but yeah, you learn, and you guys get to learn too.
Heck yeah. Well, that looks good. So, does it run and drive?
It does. I know it has at least 2 gears. Whenever I got everything together, I noticed that I was trying to shift and something was wrong. So this last week, I discovered that whenever I rebuilt that transmission, there was this little slider piece that is basically the gear selector connects to within that transmission, and I had reversed it. So I got to split that back apart, flip it around, put it back together, and at the same time we noticed that one of the U-joints in that drive shaft was bad, so we went ahead and replaced both U-joints. So I feel good. I think that's That's good. At the moment, all I've done is start it, and I've driven it out and then right back in. So I know that reverse and first work.
As long as we got first, we can get into the speedway.
We can go anywhere slowly.
We know we are set now. We don't know if, well, does the brakes work?
Yes.
Okay, we're golden then.
They work. I haven't even checked the power steering. I hope that works. Wonder if I have any fluid. All I've done is put the fluid in it. So hey, I'm glad that we're checking that. I need to add a little bit.
Well, need that fluid.
I haven't even turned the steering wheel.
Fine details.
Yeah. That's the test and tune part of this.
So here's our catch-all table of all the parts that we still have to install, and looks like a lot because it is, and I'm sure we're missing more, but we'll try to get through that today. So we're putting these new reproduction side markers in, and with the wiring kit, it allows you to have bulbs in these, where in 68, they wouldn't have had that. They just were all reflectors, so that hole opening was closed off. If you do upgrade to a different harness, or you want to put that harness in there, all you got to do is cut that out. We just need to have an opening like the new repops do, and that allows you to have a reflector and the side light.
More safety.
More safety. So I'm going to go through and change all the rubber and all the gaskets in these doors. They are completely brittle, and they need done. So try not to screw that up too bad. And we also, I had another passenger wing window that wasn't near as rotten as this one here, so I'm gonna try to swap that one out too. So, see if I break something. And it's supposed to make these loud braking noises. Don't worry, Garrett, it's your truck. I know what I'm doing.
You get what you pay for.
Yep, good thing I work for free. Dang it.
This works. Looks really good.
The gasket.
Did you know, Chad, when you put new things on your truck, it could look good.
Mm.
It looks new.
Who wants new? Let's just struggle. Ooh. You know it's time to replace these when it makes that sound. Good gracious. Sounds like my bones in my body. Yeah, so we're talking about Garrett and I's favorite movie. Well, one of our favorites. It's my favorite movie growing up, which was Stephen King's Maximum Overdrive, where all the electronics and all the vehicles take over the world because of a comet that went through. But it's
the aliens, buddy.
It's phenomenal, you know. So my oldest, which is 10, which don't judge me for letting her watch it, Maximum Overdrive this weekend, but it was just so good. If you haven't watched it, you'll just be blown away by Emilio Estevez's acting and Stephen King's writing. So, did you know Stephen King's in it in the very first scene?
I do.
Yeah. Honey, this machine just called me an a-hole.
You know that Stephen King is in most of his movies.
He cameos in almost all of them. Christine, another good Stephen King.
Great movie.
Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, Pet Sematary. He's also the preacher, he's the priest in Pet Sematary. Stephen King is. Just fun facts of Stephen King movies today. Anyway, this is why we don't get stuff done. We talk about the past.
Hey, good job.
Yeah, if you're pulling your wing window, You got to put it in, spin it so it can fit through the door opening there. Pull out your wasp nest and it's done.
There's trash cans, Chad.
Yeah, floors. Whoever got this door functioning is a genius. It's just, man, that's smooth.
I may have to just get the one-piece glass.
The Brothers kit.
What do people say about that? They say it's good or not?
Yeah, most people like it. As you just have a little filler piece right here, plastic. A lot of guys put it with power windows. We're going through and putting the mirrors on, and they had actually welded the holes closed instead of doing the typical like Bondo or.
I think they brazed it.
Ah,
It's kind of brassy.
they did good.
Looking in there.
I'll give them credit, and it's way better than what I would have done. So. Just way too far back. Yeah, we're way too far back here. Let me do it. Let me do it.
You get your hand
Get
out
your
there.
hand out. Hate you. Love you. See, you do it like that.
I need tools.
Right here. Right here. Right.
That's not the right tool.
It will work. It has Phillips. You're the tool. All right, so one thing we're learning with LEDs and dash lights and dome lights is in the cluster just a minute ago we had no light here to the fuel gauge, and what we found is the LED's got to be flipped to 180 degrees.
Yep. The LED seems to only let current through one way, and I found that out the hard way on this light right here. I had 12 volts going to it, but it was not coming on, so I just flipped the light around and it popped right on.
All be dipped. So yeah,
Exact same thing in there. So if you put LEDs in and they do not work, flip it 180 degrees and it'll probably work.
sweet. Well, got all the weather stripping out, and that's the remainder of the brittle stuff. So we're gonna go through, put everything new in these doors, and should be nice and tight. Big muscles. So, C10 Nationals was about a week ago. We didn't get her done on time because I was farting with this door for 52 million hours, and I took it apart 12 times, and I think I found out the order, so the other side should only take me a week. But so okay, put the glass in, the main glass in, then the wing window loose. Then your side channel groove over here, keep it loose. Then you can go through and tighten the wing window a little bit. Then your door weather stripping. I don't know.
Noises.
It's hard.
There's words.
Everything's tight now. I just got to go through and put these last little sweeps in down here.
Which is which?
Oh my gosh, doesn't really matter at this point.
Well, they got angles on the ends of them.
I don't even care anymore. Garrett's gonna show you guys how to install windshield wiper rubber. How's it going?
I quit.
Okay, so if you guys want to know what wiper refills to buy, you can go to my video on windshield wipers and removal, and it'll just direct you instead of making your own. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. It's the wrong one again.
You big dummy.
You want me
It
to
goes
put it in
like
on
that.
this side?
Yeah.
That's the inside piece. Shut up. Kelly Clarkson got started. I need my booper. There. Don't need my booper.
What's a booper?
That.
Are those booping shirts?
It's booping.
Boot, scoot, and buggy?
Boot, scoot, and boogie, man. 2 weeks in a row. Boot, scoot, and boogie. You know what I should do? I should just break the glass right now. That would top my day.
I have extra.
but I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to do it again.
I'm about to stab myself in the face.
Would you like me to take your screwdriver?
No, I don't. There's still time. There we go. Oh, one down.
That looks really good. Good job.
Thank you. I've done this 0 times, so I'm pretty much an expert. No, not 1 time now.
Learn from C10 truck nerd. Man, you know what I want? I want one of his shirts.
Man, he's coming along with him, let me tell you. Something big and exciting coming soon. And that, folks, is how you go through and put new weather stripping in a door in just 6 hours.
Something weird going on.
Oh, no. All right, boys and girls, let me see here. What is escutcheon? Escutcheon? Why? I don't know, why did you call it? It's like a gasket, plastic ring.
Who came up with the name?
Escutcheon.
Escutcheon. It must be
Italian. It's fragile. All right, finally, closing the door. How exciting. Should we put anything in there for like the next C10 owner in 50 years? Like, we also broke off the backers of the armrest itself, so pretty neat. The license plate bracket squares pop right into those holes, and you can use those instead of trying to weld something back onto the back side of the door, I think.
Get it?
Well, as soon as I say that, then you know there's not a tipped in of the bolt to go in these license plate bracket thingamajigs, like a stabber. So it's a flat trying to go into a
Oh, I see.
cone.
Probably use power.
All right, got the door back together. First close. Does the window go up and down? Oh my
That's good.
gosh, I did it. All right, I'm done.
That's really good.
I'm done. This one, that's up to you. Bye. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I miss jingles, man. We were talking about that the other day. I'm like, just great commercials in the 80s and 90s.
Why am I so fat? God, I want a Klondike bar.
I want a Klondike bar. Raise your hand, if you're sure.
They are delicious.
The Folgers commercials. Just a lot of good stuff back in the day. Garrett's got the side mirrors on, all the sweeps and rubbers done, and I gotta say this precision kit fit real nice. It's pretty easy going in once I figured out what the heck I was doing, but our doors are done. All right, so Garrett's been scrubbing on the GMC grill with a little soft scrub and some Quad Zero, and quite a bit of a difference. There ain't much you can do down here with all the rust. Our only other options, we can go through and paint the black around the headlights again, and then we can just kind of go through and paint black down there, but shine up pretty dang good for 50 some years old.
Who?
My name is Slim Shady. I look like Slim Shady.
Aren't you?
Man, I'm filthy.
Yeah.
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 All right, well, that's going to do it for today. We got quite a bit of stuff done, small, tedious stuff that, you know, doesn't make a dramatic difference out here, but getting all that rubber and weather stripping and sweeps and stuff done. Garrett got all this shined up nice out here too. Wipers. What else did we do? We did stuff.
I don't know, just miscellaneous things. All the marker lights, they're all in. I have one little repair I need to do in the back on one of the tail lights.
Just waiting on a couple other parts and go through and get the antenna and stuff in, and we're getting close. I'll be back one more time next week to help him wrap things up. We're kind of in a holding pattern almost right now, though, until
I can rest.
Yeah, rest is a good thing. So 8 more days though, and we'll be down in Texas. So if you guys haven't, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the other 67 to 72 videos and go through and check out from start to finish with this. It's kind of cool.
It's dramatic, actually.
It's dramatic. It looks like a truck now. Mm-hmm. Well, we appreciate your time and thanks for watching. Boom.
At the moment, all I've done is I've started it.
So when I left, all right. So when I left, to the right. He just came out of hibernation.
Well, Chad, when you...
Prime in Italy. All right, so, nope.
Okay.
All right. What am I doing, praying? This is my first time in front of a camera, obviously. All right, let's take 12. All right. Looks like I chose the wrong day to quit cussing.
Well, if you remember last time, I had...
All right, so, nope. It's shiny. What'd you do?
Well, the last... Start over, please.
Yes, starting over.